If you're looking for a solution to question number 3 of this past paper, which is Biology, Variant 43, October-November 2021, then you found the right video. Question 3. A researcher investigated genetic variation in fruit flies. Drosophila melanogaster was the fruit fly. The bodies of fruit flies can be black or yellow. A yellow body color is a recessive feature in fruit flies. Part A. Two heterozygous fruit flies with black bodies were bred together. Okay. So heterozygous means different genes or different alleles. So one gene was black gene and the other was yellow. Okay. But because black is the dominant one, as they've told us that the yellow body color is a recessive feature, so black is dominant, so that's why they have black bodies. So both of them have black and yellow. Okay. So if we breed two of those flies, we're either gonna get black, or we can get black yellow, or we can get yellow black, which is the same as black yellow, and or we could get yellow. So in the case yellow, we're going to have only yellow body color. In all the three other cases, which are these, we're going to have the body color black. So the ratio for this is going to be 1:3. Predict the phenotypes of the offspring and the phenotypic ratios for this cross. So the answer to this, as I've already told, is 1 yellow and 3 black. Or it can be written as 3 black ratio 1 yellow. 1 mark. Part B. In another fruit fly breeding experiment. Part B. In another fruit fly breeding experiment, researchers counted 124 offspring with black bodies and 121 offspring with yellow bodies. Draw a genetic diagram to explain the results of this cross. Use the letter capital B to represent the allele for black body color, and the letter lowercase b to represent the allele for the yellow body color. Parental phenotypes. Phenotypes refer to the physical properties. So in this it will be black, and for the yellow we'd write yellow. Okay, parental genotypes refers to the combination of two alleles. So for the black, we would take black capital and then yellow for the lowercase. And in yellow, we take both these. Okay. Now the reason we didn't take both capital over here was because over here they've said 124 offspring with black and 121 offspring with yellow. So this is closest to the ratio of 1:1. So if we wanted 1:1, we would use one capital and one lowercase. We'll find out why. So gametes, we'll write them separately like this. So now comes why we used one capital B and one lowercase b. If we look at the offspring genotypes, so if B goes with B, so we'd get one capital and one lowercase. Okay, then again it goes with the lowercase, so we get the same. And then lowercase with lowercase would get BB, and again we'd get the same. Okay, now we only need to write one of them in the offspring genotype, so let's just get rid of one. Okay, now expected offspring phenotype ratio. Now you can clearly see that the ratio we got was 2:2, which when simplified down will give us 1:1. So 1:1 is our ratio. Now 1:1 is the closest to 124:121. So this is why we're going to use lowercase and capital instead of capital and capital. Cerberusa caica lives in dark caves and has no colored pigment. Figure 3.1 is a photograph of C. caica. C. caica and D. melanogaster are both arthropods. State one feature present in all arthropods but not present in vertebrates. So vertebrates don't have gills. The number of legs in this arthropod is different from vertebrates, and vertebrates do not have antennae. We can write any one of these, but we only have to write one because the question is saying state one feature. Part 2. C. caica is a crustacean, and D. melanogasta is an insect. State one morphological feature of C. caica that distinguishes it as a crustacean and not as an insect. We can either write exoskeleton, compound eyes, segmented body. All three are correct, but we only have to write one again. Part D. The ancestors of C. caica had pigmented bodies. The lack of a colored pigment in C. caica is called albinism and was caused by a mutation many thousands of years ago. Before we do part 1, I'd like to say, if you found my video helpful till now, then please go down and subscribe. Thank you. Part 1. Explain the mechanism that has resulted in the allele for albinism becoming common in recent generations in populations of C. caica. Natural selection can cause variation with time, is the first point. Now, natural selection can cause variation with time is 1 point, okay? So that is going to give you 1 mark. The second mark you'll get when you explain this point. So those without pigmented bodies have a better chance of survival, okay? So this will give you your second mark. Now, you can even link this to changes over time, or evolution basically. And you'd get the second and third mark. So the third mark you'd get for explaining mutations and alleles get passed on through generations. So you could say, if there was a mutation in the parents of an offspring, and they reproduced, and so the mutation got passed on from generations onwards through the offspring, and this caused the variation. And because of this, they do not have pigmented bodies anymore. Part 2. State 2 factors that can cause mutations. I've written 2 factors here for you. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, then consider giving me a sub. Here are 2 other videos related to biology that I think you'll find helpful.